Hey, it's Kurnia. That's right. Don't adjust your whatever device you're hearing this on. It's me, live and in stereo. Get a snack, settle in, because I'm about to give you my 2 cents for the first episode of 13 Reasons Why. The first half of Tape 1, Side A, is a setup. There's a girl named Hannah who killed herself at her classmate Clay after having a peculiar day in which people whom he barely spoke to suddenly started taking interest in him,
Do you even know my name?
receive a package containing 7 tapes from her explaining why she did what she did. Clay listens to these tapes one by one and does what Hannah asked him to do while doing so, such as going out on his bicycle to visit the places where Hannah's story took place. In one of these instances, he runs into a car and bumps his head for no other reason than to help the audience differentiate what scenes are in the present and what scenes are in the past. Scar present, no scar past. If you have a keen eye, you'll also notice that the show also utilizes the cinematography to do this. The past scenes in which Hannah was still alive have this orangey tone, giving them warmth and a more pleasant feel, while the present scenes have this light blue tint, giving them harshness and coldness that amplify the void left by Hannah. We also meet Tony, Courtney, many other students, and an amazing performance by Kent Walsh as Hannah's mom, but we're not going to talk about them now as they each will have their own time. The second half of the episode is about Justin Foley, the subject of the tape and the catalyst of the whole thing. Hannah met Justin at a friend's farewell party, and they exchanged some adorable flirting that was both entertaining and they seemed so easy.
Whoa! Careful there.
Hannah, I'm sorry about that.
They went out for a date at a park and Hannah had her first kiss there. But the morning after, Justin told his friends that they did more than that with a deceptive picture of Hannah as a proof. The picture went around the school and led everyone to misjudge Hannah, including Clay.
Sometimes it's better to wait.
From the first episode, 13 Reasons Why paints a pretty realistic and more importantly, relatable youth experience, even to a geeky, slightly obese Indonesian recent college graduate like me. Starting from the excitement one would feel from the suspense of texting with a crush to how female and male friendship work in real life. I'm not one to generalize, but the truth is, most male friendships are about competition. I guess it is rooted from the way things were and have been done since the beginning. Men went out to hunt, women stayed in to cook, and since what men do is a conquest, it becomes the thing they value each other with. By showing how he has managed to become the subject to Hannah's object, his conquest, Justin achieves superiority among his friends at that particular moment in time and simultaneously brings pride to himself. Furthermore, the way you overcome the conquest, whether it is easy or not, also adds a certain layer to said superiority. If it comes easy, then you're even better. And one way to show how easy it is for you is to laugh about the whole thing. Treat it as if it's no big deal. Which is why Justin doesn't stop his dear friend Bryce from sending Hannah's pictures to the whole school. It's just guys playing around. Except it's not, isn't it? In contrast, for female, the thing that becomes the standard of value is their purity. Society says women are weaker than men, and as such, women need to be protected by men. And I guess the exchange of this protection is a justified ownership. Women become property. They belong to men. In some cultures, it's not even a question. It becomes an aspiration because the system doesn't tell otherwise, and therefore it is wrong for women to have a sexual encounter if they haven't been officially or ceremonially, I'm talking about wedding, belong to anybody. Hannah might or might not necessarily care for this, but she couldn't escape its impact as it is an ideology so widespread and embedded that most people, regardless of what they believe, would subconsciously determine her worth based on it, even when the rumor about the subject itself is not even true, like in Hannah's case. From this, we see how things that, on the surface, seem small actually matter, be it because they are part of a larger, snowballed cause, or in this case, because they simply are not just what they are. For this first episode, 13 Reasons Why managed to intrigue me with its, well, I guess, mystery. It's just the beginning, and as depressing and sad as the next episodes progressively get as we try to understand the explanation behind something so tragic by uncovering it layer by layer. Just like Clay, I can't wait to turn the tape over.